Oh, it's been a fun one today. I'm only marginally feeling a little bit intimidated by how much writing I have to do today, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I just have to match what I did yesterday, but even faster. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream, folks. Hopefully we're doing fantastically well. Today I am Mel. We are working some more on the Toxic Yuri game jam. I have more writing to do. This is totally fine. So last time we were able to actually finish Act 1, which is very good indeed. I'm feeling very happy about life. Very happy about life indeed. We got a lot of writing done. Very happy with myself. Seriously, we just got to keep writing more and more. Every single time we do some writing. That's not going to be the case again today. Quite far from it, in fact. We are not going to be increasing. Excuse me. Very likely we are not going to be increasing the amount of work that we get done today. We are starting Act 2. We've gone over the... Oh, excuse me. There's something in my tummy. Oh dear. Yeah, I've got hiccups. What the hell? They don't seem to want to shift, which is very helpful, especially when they want to linger while I chat, which is very fun. So what we are going to do today, we are going to write half of Act 2, or, you know, as close to half of Act 2 as possible. So that's going to be about 1,600 words, or thereabout. It's going to be fine. Then tomorrow, we are going to finish Act 2, write all of Act 3, and then get started on Act 4, hopefully. On Saturday, we've still got plans. I may get some work done on Saturday, but I'm not gonna commit to a specific word count on Saturday, but we'll see. We'll see. And then on Sunday, we're doing another Friday. We're doing another 5k words. I'll stream it all day if I have to. We'll finish Act 4, all of Act 5. How am I feeling today? Honestly, a bit overwhelmed. I've had a bit of an odyssey today, actually. I'm starting to really lose my patience with the local trading company. I genuinely am. That's 2 weeks in a row that I've had to walk all the way back to my place because trains have been cancelled. It's been awful. And that's ignoring my own little tactical error on Tuesday, getting the wrong train and having to walk back from there, which took another hour. But I'm getting my steps in at the very least. I'll take what I can get. A bit overwhelmed, but still motivated and productive. So this is going to be how I'm feeling. Yesterday was Wednesday, wasn't it? Yeah, Wednesday. And then this is Thursday. Oh, thank God it's Thursday. Thank God it's Thursday. I am very much glad it's the weekend. I mean, honestly, like, the way that this week has actually gone, it's not even been too bad. Genuinely hasn't even been too bad. Like, having 2 days where I spend, like, literally most of the day traveling, and then I don't know, I get home at like a semi-reasonable hour or something. Like, that's just kind of nice. It's been nice. Like, they've been like basically days off. Like, I left my place basically just before 10 o'clock, and I got back at like 6:30. That's like 6.5 hours. That's less time than I would have been out had I just been doing my regular job. And I only did like 3 hours worth of actual, you know, effort. Which was nice. yeah, just a bit of a shame I had to travel quite so far. But yeah, no, I feel pretty good, actually. Feel pretty good. But yeah, a bit tired, but I'm showered, I'm fed, I'm relatively rested a little bit. I just need to find some tunes to put on. What am I gonna do? You know what? It's been a while since I've had some of the sword on. Some warp riders. I can warp riders. Sounds good. And then we'll get started. So we shall. This'll do nicely, I think. Give me some tune. Whenever you're ready. Fantastic. Right. Okay, so plan for today, as I say, we are writing out what happened with Act 2. So I was feeling a bit more motivated this morning because, this morning was fantastic, by the way. I woke up earlier than my alarm. What happened was it gave me time to just kind of float about, and I was just like, I had a bowl of breakfast cereal, and I had tons of time to get ready. I could put my face on before even getting the train for once, rather than, you know, having to like either do it on the train or wait till I get in. It was nice. Could just float around a little bit. Oh god, my dream right now, my ideal, is just having a job where I can just like get up and I like don't have to leave my place until like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock's the ideal. Like, it was just so easy to just like get up and get ready in my own time and like be like, okay, not perfectly slept, but moderately well slept, and like moderately well slept is just glorious. So yeah, no, feeling pretty good about it. Feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, I would happily work like, I don't know, 10 till, yeah, I'd work like 10 till 6 quite comfortably. Like that would be a nice nice work schedule for me. See if I can ever find something that'll give me that much leeway. Would be nice. Hello KFC, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. If you're doing okay, KFC. Right. But yes, I was feeling rather motivated on the stream today, on the train today. And I got a reasonable amount of writing done. I wasn't writing script this morning. What I ended up writing was like I do have like a rough outline, like scene to scene, of like, okay, what happens in this scene? Brief note. What happens in this scene? Brief note. But there was nothing like, okay, and like this is how the conversation flows, and then like these are the necessary things, and like the branching paths that are gonna have. So there wasn't anything like that. So what I had to do was like figure that out, which was interesting. And yeah, so I managed to get that done for, I think, everything up until like roughly the end of Act 4. Still got Act 5 to do. But like, what this does is it gives me a bit of a structure to work with for the next couple of days. More than just like the basic outline that I already had, and it's fleshed out with a little bit more detail. All's very good. Also, Dahlia has told me, and like Dahlia started started editing the first chapter, because yeah, it's bloody rough. It's not well written. It's a first draft. Of course, it's not going to be well written. There's placeholder text. It's like missing some like really handy characterization. It needs some work. So yeah, Dahlia's just in the mood and is currently just doing some editing of that, which should hopefully make life a little bit easier when it comes to editing time. So yeah, no, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. So let's actually get cracking. So on this day, we want halfway done. Halfway done takes us up to So I think what we want to do is we want to do like the preamble, and then we want to do like maybe one or two of the potential like alternate routes. Because like, yeah, definitely two of them. Because like, okay, structure-wise, there's going to be like some replay value to the game. Like there's going to be narrative that you can't necessarily encounter without, you know, loading the game back up and like looping back around. Bad luck, but so yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to get a sense for what we need to do here. So if we can do half of it, if we can do like intro scene and then like some of the alternate side quests. I've taken to calling them side quests. If we can do some of the side quests, then we'll see how things go from there. Bear with just a minute. Right. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to write this out. So, Up your arrow and let it fly. Let your aim be straight and true. Yeah, I'm chinsing again. It's only slightly a problem. I need to have tunes on or I don't get any work done. It was weird actually, like at work today, like working on the thing, like it's mostly like very repetitive tasks that are being done, right? And honestly, I don't mind it because it's very fun. There's like interesting stuff going on. I don't know. I quite like it. I genuinely enjoyed it. I would do it again. I would do it every day next week if I had the choice, even including the traveling. Sadly, that choice is not there. But yeah, it was great. It was genuinely really good. Genuinely very happy with it. But yeah, like I do wish I'd been able to like pop some earphones on and just listen to some tunes while it was all going on as well. It would have been ideal. It's fine. Even though I had got home and started tidying. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Oh yeah, I ate my chocolate buttons from yesterday. I had them as my dessert today. I behaved myself. Be proud of me. I waited a whole extra day. Om nom nom indeed. Yeah, they were delicious actually. Well, actually no. Tell a lie. They were chocolatey. Like it's not like they're bad. Like you don't eat chocolate and then just be like, ew, that's terrible. Unless it's American chocolate. But like I swear the bags are smaller than they used to be. It's 100 grams. Like what's 100? 100 grams is nothing. Like most regular bars used to be 150 and this is 100? What? Yep, shrinkflation's coming for us, folks. Shrinkflation is upon us. But still, it was nice. Like I don't usually treat myself to like, I don't know, name brand chocolate very often. It's usually own brand chocolate from the supermarkets, you know? I'm just overly price conscious, especially when it comes to treats and what have you. Regardless, it was nice little treat. Are you a fridge chocolater? I am in this heat. Like normally I don't bother, but like when the temperature's like consistently above like 20 degrees, It's like, yeah, I don't want to leave this out like on my desk because it will melt. No, thank you. I mean, as much as my kitchen doesn't get that much light, like it gets quite a lot of shade from some nearby buildings. Um, but still, like, there's been times where, well, actually, it was a while ago. A little while ago, I was like washing dishes and it was too bright, and I was like, I'm gonna have to put my hat on to keep the sun out my eyes. And then I just like looked literally right in front of me, and I was like, there are blinds right here. Why don't I draw my blinds over my kitchen window so I'm not fighting the glare of the sun? And yeah, it's been nice and cool in there, actually. So I've never actually undrawn the blinds in the kitchen. They've been like that for like a month or something. Imagine having over 23 degrees C right now. I mean, right now it's not quite 23 degrees. I think it's been like topping out at like 19 this week. And like this weekend's supposed to be pretty cool as well. I think that the nights are still pretty mild. They're like 14 degrees or something. It's quite nice, actually. Yeah, what weather are you dealing with, KFC? Have you got it much hotter or colder? Do tell. Within the chamber, buried deep below, was wrought the means of his escape. Tad colder, I think. Fair enough. Do tell. How cold are we talking here? Cold enough to trick myself into wearing my black jacket and warm enough to regret my choice. I know that pain. I know that pain. That is like me every summer, basically. As I mentioned recently, I've only just recently figured out my wardrobe and strategies for surviving. Was wearing my, well, actually today was kind of weird. It was like really windy when I was walking home. Like super windy, like all out of nowhere, all out of a sudden. There's been kind of showers lately, and it's not quite sure what it wants to do. But it's also been really bright and sunny. I'm looking over my window. Yeah, it's been like also really overcast. So like sometimes I'm like raising my hand to shield my eyes from the light because, you know, light sensitivity. And sometimes I'm just like, okay, I'm very glad I brought my cardigan. I need to wrap up and stay warm because you never know what the weather's gonna do here. And I've also got a new umbrella, little one that fits in my bag, which is nice. So yeah, gotta be prepared, especially in weather like this. It's like this is summer. This is summer in Scotland. Yeah, it's like usually pretty mild, occasionally warm. Rainy regularly. It's great. Fancy brawly or cheapo one? It was about £6. Literally just a supermarket brawly. I was passing by on Tuesday and I was like, right, I might need an umbrella. Wait, no, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, I was just passing by the supermarket and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get an umbrella for tomorrow because I don't know what the weather's doing. So I got an umbrella and I didn't end up needing it after all. Like, the only time I would have used it is, like, maybe walking from the shop to the train station as I was heading home. Anyway, it's not been too bad. I'm definitely injecting a lot of my own struggles, keeping my own place clean onto persona here. Onward rides the archer, long in lawless lands. Some strange power beckons from beneath the ancient sands. Let's see, what was the word count to start? Call it 36. Okay, 200 done so far. We're definitely falling a bit behind where I would like to be, considering that I would still like to stop today's stream at 10 o'clock. I know we started an hour late, but you know, I did have to walk like 3-4 miles today. So yeah, we'll call things at 10, an hour and a half from now. I would like to do at least 1,000 words. 1,200 I'd be happy. 1,500 would be ideal. Like, that was the target after all. So we'll see how much we can get done. Bam, bam, bam. Na, 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 na. Never luck begins to slip away. Shining angel descends down from the sky. Her coming was foretold. What specifically was the line? And right there. No. Brunch time. Oh yeah, there's yeah, now I start thinking about, okay, there's gonna be some alternate routes, like alternate scenes. So I'm gonna have to figure exactly how I want to implement those. I know roughly what's gonna be in those. It's less alternate scenes right now, and it's more alternate light, which is gonna be fun. Ah, dear. Right. This is fine. Like these alternate lines, these are going to do a good job for padding out the word count. But I do need to make sure that they don't interrupt the flow of the narrative overly much. It's part of the trick. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I? Who am I? What's happening right now? I have no idea. Bam 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 bam. Bam bam ba-na-na-na-na-na. Bam bam ba-na-na-na-na-na bam. Secrets of the Blackett's Void, known only to the ancients. Freedom from the planetoid. Hello, Nucleus. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Progress is progressing. We've only been live for 40 odd minutes, so I've not written that much. Yeah, my train was delayed and I had to deal with some crap. So far we've written, I think we've written like just over 300 words, which is honestly not amazing. But honestly, it could be worse. Like that's basically like, okay, it's not quite 100 words per 10 minutes, but we kind of deal with it. But we're making good progress. I found my strides today. I've also got fun tunes on, so you'll probably end up hearing me singing a little bit to myself, terribly, because I can't sing. It's great. I love not singing. I just do it anyway. Bum ba dum bum bum. But yeah, I hope you're doing good yourself. Bam ba dum bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Writing in karaoke streaming in one, the new format. Seems to be the case, doesn't it? I mean, we'll deal with it. We make the most of it. It's not really karaoke, although maybe I should do a karaoke. Actually, no, I'm terrible at karaoke. Who would even come along to me doing a karaoke stream? Like, really? I have terrible taste in music. This has long since been established. I would sing songs that I like, not songs that you guys want to hear. Hands up. But are you really that excited at the idea of listening to me sing songs that I'm not good at singing and that nobody else cares about listening to? Is that seriously the demographic that I have cultivated here? If so, seriously, so many musicians would like to have a word. 1,000 years in the blink of an eye. I like just idly singing while I do things. It's like stimming, basically. Interrupting and rolling her. You come and go, but it remains. Nobody cares, nobody cries. If you're scared or if you die, that's the way it goes. No, you're in the place they call the night side. In the shadows where the killers and the pirates hide. Come around if you think you can survive. In the city on the night side. I'm just singing more than I'm writing at this point. In the shadows where the killers and the pirates hide. Stick around if you think you can survive. In the place they call the night side. Oh wait, my favorite. Wait, is it my favorite next? I think it is, isn't it? Is my favorite one? Maybe. I think it is. Yes, it is. Yay. There's a thing actually. I remember I used to do this thing. Like we're talking like way back when, like literally like right after debut. The anniversary of which is at the end of this month, by the way. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, no. Shortly after I debuted, I used to open my stream by like reciting a line of poetry or like a line from a song that I really liked. And like, again, it's just like me liking references and in-jokes and things that no one else is gonna find interesting. Like, maybe. It's just fun to do. I just like this. This is my style of humor. Just like, yep, nope, this is a joke just for me. Damn, I'm such an expert entertainer. I really am an expert entertainer, though. Nobody is more entertained by me than myself. Right, I'm falling behind. I've only done 70 words this last hour. Yep, I'm having too much fun here. I should put on music that's less likely to distract me. We'll do that after this album's done. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Da 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 da. Ooh, there's a fun thing that I should do. It'd be fun to like replace the names here with like their handles. That'd be fun. I'm gonna send that as a little message to myself. I need to have that. Let's see. Messages sent in the group chat should be titled for the rather than their actual names. Just let me just continue to steal some more. Well, I was about to say let's steal another Greavesism, but the thing is, like, Allison wasn't the first person to do this. It's pretty much a, I don't know, how far does the trend go of like referring to someone by their in-game name or like online name when they're communicating via an online means? Like, I'm pretty sure it's been there for a while. Like, I definitely encountered it in Worm. Wouldn't be surprised to see if it was in Homestuck. Even though I've never got that far into Homestuck. It's in Dorley and like the rest of the Greavesverse. I'm pretty sure it's just everywhere besides. Yeah, we need alternate usernames. We need alternate usernames for each of the characters, and this is gonna cause some issues. Plundered from an ancient tomb, wrought by forgotten arts, inscribed with cryptic runes. Fierce marauders, warp riders and guns for hire, before the sky tide tears of fire. Let's see, so that'd be M4GG13. Yeah, we'll do just Leet Speak as a placeholder. Or maybe M49913. Oh good, she's a messy catalog object. I don't think there are 49,913 Messier catalog entries though. Actually, I want to find out if there are. Hold on, I need to double check this. This might be a great in-joke that nobody else will get. Actually, even I don't get it, to be fair. Let's see, something called Mags. Nah. Messier. I mean, there's M13. The Great Globular Cluster. Messier objects. No, I don't think the catalog. No, the catalog goes up to 110. I didn't think it went into the, you know, multiple tens of thousands. But that's fine. Wait, actually, what's M14? Ooh, M49 is a powerful one. Hold on, what's this? And it's an elliptical galaxy, apparently. But it's just called M49. They couldn't give it any better a name than M49? That's a shame. Oh, but interestingly enough, it's in the Virgo cluster. That's fun. The most luminous member of the cluster, and more luminous than any galaxy closer to the Earth. Wow. Well, unfortunately, she has to be born in September. Shit. Can't escape Virgos in my life, seriously. Not that I'm, like, really buy into astrology, but I see patterns, okay? Oh shit, remembered something I have to do tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Wait, I got it. Hold on. Virgo cluster sweater. That just sounds fun to me. We're gonna go for that. Nobody's gonna get this reference but me, and it's funny. Virgo cluster sweater. Like the virgin killing sweater. I will put this reference in here. Nobody's gonna get it except for me. I think it's funny. We'll say that Bailey. We'll say that Bailey named it. Virgo cluster sweater. Dear. So what would Mary's handle be? I'm spending too much time thinking about their handles, but I'm enjoying this now. So Mary is Mary. What else? What can we do for Mary? We need a good punny name for Mary. I mean, we also need one for Shona as well. We'll do Sunny Shine for Shona. I think it's funny. But we need one for Mary as well. Come on, we need one for Mary. We need one for Mary. It's kind of important. I don't remember actually where I got the idea for Mary's name. Like, it came from somewhere. I know what the influence is, but I don't know where the name came from. Came from somewhere. Is come at last. Why did I call her Mary? Did it just come to mind? I think it just came to mind because, like, my earliest notes about her, I just have, like, Mary came out of nowhere. As near as I can see. Oh wait, I got it. Marypole. Like Maypole. Bye, Mel. Have a productive rest of the stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, Nucleos. You take care. Be good to yourself. We'll be doing this again tomorrow for a stupid amount of time. I want to do 5k words tomorrow. I don't think it's likely to happen. But we're gonna make it happen. So yeah, it would be nice to see you there. In any case, take care, be good to yourself. We'll catch you soon. Crunch? Yeah, I'm crunching. We're doing 5k tomorrow, 5k on Sunday. If I can. We do our best. Hmm. Greg. What would his username be? Also, I do need to slightly adjust some of the previous notes. Do need to make it clarify the timeline for the weekend. That's fine. Right, let's find some tune or other that's not gonna distract me quite as much. I wonder what we can find. You know what? It's even in English, but I think it'll work pretty damn well. Let's do meaty loaf. I do like my meaty loaf. Back into hell. Weirdly, one of my favorite albums. Certainly from them. Regardless. Gotta make some progress. Let's see. So 10 past 9. So far we have written 500 words. Not bad, not bad. I'd like to be a bit more productive over the course of the next, 50 minutes, hour. We'll see what we can get done. If I can do another 500, I'll be happy. So that's 100 every 10 minutes. Ideally more. Ideally more. Yeah, I'm enjoying the usernames though. Usernames are funny to play with. Well, if the guy's called Greg, we've got to have him called Sausage Roll. It's his username, right? That works. This is fine. But I won't do that. No, I won't do that. And now we need one for Bailey. Hmm. You know what's terrible? I really want to make Bailey's user handle whack his pee for a Judge Judy meme. But it's just like her mouth like really distended. It's just like bailiff, whack his pee. It's just so funny. Oh god. That'd be. Can I do that? Can anything stop me from doing that? I'm gonna do it because a placeholder anywhere. There we go, whack his pee. Nobody's gonna get this reference. It's gonna be so funny. Oh, dear. You know, actually, thinking about writing in terms of like chunks of 100 words is very helpful. Because like 100 words is a really short amount. It's a relatively short amount of time to write it. It takes like, I don't know, not even 10 minutes if you're writing quickly. But it's like still a like recognizable chunk of words, which is nice. And you know it's true, and that's a fact. I would do anything for love, and there'll never be no turning back. But I'll never do it better than I do it with you. So long, and I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. No, 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 I won't do. Yeah, I'm having fun here. How we doing? 600 and something words? That's fine. I'm actually feeling pretty tired. Still, like, last night was the best sleep I've had all week because I had time to play with, by which I mean sleep rather than play. And yeah, no, I'm still knackered. Hopefully I get a good sleep. Well, I mean, I would like to get a good sleep tonight. A good sleep tonight would be good, you know, it's kind of in the vein. But I would take a good sleep tomorrow night, actually. Actually, the good sleep tomorrow night will be highly dependent on how much writing I can get done. I wonder. Make it 600 words an hour. 600 words an hour means 8 hours worth of writing to get to 6k. Or 5k, rather. If I do 5 hours, that's... Oh, maybe 5 hours is 300 words, 3,000 words. Which should be writing from 7 till midnight. That still leaves another 3 more hours. 3 more hours on top of the 8 hours that would be necessary to hit the 5k. Basically a full day's work on Sunday. I'm looking forward to this. Yay. Yeah, expect a big stream on Sunday. Sunday's gonna be fun. Of course, I'm not gonna, you know, make myself sick over this if I need to, you know, take a break, or if I'm just crashing, or it's very clearly too much, then I will delay some work until like Monday or like even Tuesday at a push. I would like to have, like, at the very least the weekend to do programming and like editing and stuff. But like the ideal would be I am done by this Sunday. We see what happens. We play it by ear. We've got a rough plan. I can adjust it on the fly if need be. It's fine. Excuse me. There's always something going wrong, that's the only guarantee. That's what this is all about. It's a never-ending attack. Want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back. We're getting there. We are getting there. Nearly 700 words. I think we're actually doing... Yeah. 700 words is pretty good, actually. Like, I'll take 1,000 at this point. I would like to have done more, but with the train being so delayed, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. I'll take 1,000. Let's bat 1,000 and nail everyone. There's a thing. Been a long time since I've listened to Ninja Sex Party. Actually, I used to listen to them on occasion. Kind of went off them a little. Not that I just like them, just that some associations. Though to be fair, I did listen to them a couple. I think it was like a year or two ago. I got around to listen to them again. Some little favorites: Heartboner, Orgy for One, Release the Kraken. It's fun. First Date. What I want to avoid is a suggestion that something... Oh. Something's going on in Mel's head right now. Something's going on in Mel's head right now. Need to make some notes to myself. This is important. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh wait, I think this is the wrong version of the album. 547. I'm pretty sure there's a longer version than 547. I need the proper version. Where's the proper version? This better be the one. Okay, that one's fine. But I was still right to change it. Like 3 more minutes on objects in the rear view mirror. As I can. You know what's fun? Well, after days where I've been writing, I've like looked in the mirror, or like days where I've been writing and days where I've been doing stuff at work, and like days where I've been coming back even just from regular job at work. I've just been looking in the mirror and just go, damn, I love my life. I'm so lucky. I genuinely am. It's not anything special, but it's my life. Good to note. Good to note. If you hold on to a chorus, you can get through the night. I treasure your love. I never wanna lose it. You've been through the fires of hell, and I know you got the ashes to prove it. I treasure your love. I wanna show you how to use it. You've been through a lot of pain in the dirt, and I know you got the scars to prove it. Remember everything that I told you? Well, I'm telling you again that it's true. You're never alone, 'cause you can put on the phones and let the drama tell your heart what to do. Ah, tunes. I like my silly little tunes. Oh god, when did I pick up this album actually? I think it was like 17, 18 or something like that. Sounds about right. That sounds like me. One day I'll get around to the third one. Considering I was introduced to the first one in, what was it? Oh, it's when I was pretty damn wee, actually. Well, I was 14. Ah, dear. Right, come on. Hmm. And my god, I wonder what it means. Maybe it's nothing, and I'm under the weather. Maybe it's just one of those bugs going round. Maybe I'm under a spell and it's magic. Maybe there's a witch doctor with an office in town. Oh, is this a blessing or is it a curse? Does it get any better? Can it get any worse? Will it go on forever? Is it over tonight? Does it come with the darkness? Does it bring out the light? Is it richer than diamonds or just a little cheaper than spit? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it just won't quit. I like it, Sean. Sean is good. Right, can I do another, what's that, 250 words? I can do 250 words, right? Make it 350 words. If I get to 4,800, I'll be happy. We'll see if we can do that in another 20 odd minutes, shall we? But there never used to be this girl. Maybe I'm crazy and I'm losing my senses. Maybe I'm possessed by a spirit or such. Maybe I'm desperate and I got no defenses. Can you get me a prescription for that one perfect touch? Oh yeah, that graphic issue that I saw yesterday, it seems to have stopped. I've not seen it at all today. I will probably switch my PC off properly tonight, just so that I can make sure it's running okay. It's always a bit of an odd choice when it comes to these PCs, I notice. I like just putting them on hibernate mode. But it's acting a bit funny, so a reset might help. Who knows? We'll see where we get to. If I can do another 150, I'll be happy. If I can do more, even better. But we're contributing. Work is being done. Ah, dear. I can't sing. I keep telling everyone, and yet they're constantly surprised. Will it go on forever? Is it over tonight? Does it come with the darkness? Does it bring out the light? Is it richer than diamonds? Or just a little cheaper than spit? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it just won't quit. I feel like I'm crashing. I probably will call it a 10 actually. I'd like to do more. We'll say I'm down 600 words. It'll be part of my tax for tomorrow, but it's probably fine. If I can just get this section done, I'll be happy. Honestly, this is genuinely coming together better than I expected it would, and I feel happy about that. I do. I like seeing that word count down in the bottom corner. Like, you can't see it, it's like below my hand. Down here. I like seeing that number go up. That number going up is a good thing. It's nice. There was a time, and the time was so long ago. There was a time, and the time was so long ago. And I never really sleep anymore. Ah, my goodness. Right, we have a song or two left. Let's feckin' do this, and let's try not to sing too much. And watch the tail. Oh my goodness, I'm going lippy. Right, come on. You've been sitting looking at this for like 5 minutes, Mel. What are you doing? We need something to shake things up. We need a bit of a shake up. Oh god, no, I just realized what song's on. I'm not gonna not be able to sing this one. It's too catchy, it's too good. Shit. Let's see. And all around the city you see the walking wounded and the living dead. It's never been this happened, I've never been so bored and breathing, it's just no fun anymore. And then I saw you like a summer dream, and you're the answer to every prayer that I ever said. Ooh, I saw you like a summer dream, and you're the answer to every prayer that I ever said. You can feel the pulse of the pavement racing like a runaway horse. The subways are steaming and the skin on the streets is a gleaming with sweat. I warned you. I see you sitting on the steps outside and you were looking so restless and reckless and lost. I think it's time for you to come inside. I'll be waiting here with something that you'll never forget. I think it's time for you to come inside. I'll be waiting here with something that you'll never forget. Come on, and there'll be no turning back. You were only killing time and it'll kill you right back. Come on, it's time to burn out the fuse. You got nothing to do and even less to lose. You got nothing to do and even less to lose. Wander down the ancient hallway, taking the stairs only one at a time. Follow the sound of my heartbeat now. I'm in the room at the top. We're at the end of the line. Open the door and lay down on the bed. The soul is just a form of desire, and I wanna take you out of the frying pan. So good. Right, okay, I got something. It's only 2 o'clock and the temperature's beginning to soar. Hello, Chandu. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome. Hopefully having a good day. I am having a bit of a sing-song. Can't help myself. Got some good tunes on and I've got writing to do. So I'm just going to distract myself by singing. Glad to hear you're doing good. I'm tired. I've had a long day. I've had a long week. But I'm still genuinely surprised how motivated I am for writing I am, and how much I love looking at the word counter and just seeing it ticking up slowly. We're nearly a third of the way through the story. This is huge. I'm so happy. Writing is good. Writing's very good. Trick being that it's actually a visual novel, so I have to include choices instead of just leaving it as a linear prose. It's still, I can deal. Hello, good Apache, good to see you. I hope you're doing good too. Welcome. Good to see you as ever. Hopefully you're doing well. We're currently at nearly 4,500 words. Considering I wanted to be at 3,000 yesterday, that's good. But considering I wanted to write another 150 more words today, actually no, tell a lie, 750 more words today, it's not quite ideal. I have to go to work early. Oh god, my condolences. I went to work late today and it was great. start until 2 o'clock. I'm doing all right. Tired, but still motivated. Just crashing. Like the mind is willing, but the body is tender and bruised. Unfortunately, that's the situation that I'm in at the moment. Ah, dear. Sorry, I have to head Bob for a bit. Yes, it's interrupting my writing time, but I don't care. Nah, hopefully work's not too bad for you today, kiddo. Hopefully not. Well, you're writing Toxic Yuri. Yeah, but I like Toxic Yuri. Well, okay, I like a certain flavor of Toxic Yuri. Honestly, the flavor of Toxic Yuri that I am writing is probably that which is most palatable to me, while also being as toxic as I can handle. I don't know. I genuinely sometimes I think that I'm a bit too vanilla for the Toxic Yuri game jam. Like, I've gotten a third of the way through this, and literally all I have established is that my characters have like a codependent relationship with each other. Have to go to the doctors for the follow-up. Oh dear. Right, well, I hope all goes well at the doctor. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully it's all good news for ya. But otherwise, and regardless of the outcome, do take care as well. Be good to yourself. It's important. As I am very fond of saying. We need more vanilla Toxic Yuri. Wait, it's diabetes. Diabetes. Is it the particularly tough diabetes, or is it the still not great but more manageable diabetes? Regardless, do take care of yourself. And also good to know what it is, because that means that you know how to manage it. And what to expect, what to do, what actions you can take, all that jazz. More manageable one. That's good to hear. No, definitely do take care. I did actually know someone who was diabetic a couple years ago. I think they had the more serious one. Dear me. But no, regardless, take care of yourself, kiddo. Hope all is good news. Yep. We'll get this done. We'll do another 100 odd words and then we'll call it. How many times have the couple been physically abused by each other? That's a complicated question, Kurobachi, actually. That's not an easy question for me to answer. I don't know. When it comes to physical abuse in a relationship, that's not a preferred subject of mine. I don't know. I tend to have more fun writing like emotionally toxic relationships. You're the writer. It's true. Yeah. No. Did make a joke earlier on today. I'm gonna not talk about the context behind it. But like it was kind of like in reference to a meme that I came across where just like, wow, this person's acting so pathetic and boring. It's like, okay, like if you're gonna like I don't know. If you're gonna come on to someone, just be pathetic about it. Hurry, like come on, don't be boring. God. Anyway. But yeah, no, and then there's me here writing my emotionally abusive relationships. Yeah. Well, what can I say? I mean, like, Softy was very similar, actually. The story that I was writing, oh god, 2 years ago now? Do I remember Softy? You probably remember Softy. Yeah, it was more, well, actually, tell a lie, it was physically abusive as well. Just not like hitting or beating or slapping or anything. It was more sick, like sekuhara kind of thing going on. It was booby groping, basically. That like turned into a okay. Are they actually? Yeah, are they actually both into this kind of situation? I love I need to finish Softy. I really need to finish Softy. I like those, like, I can still see all the characters in my head. I can see where things were gonna go. I can see my plans for the sequel, because I had thoughts for a sequel. Yeah, we need to do that at some point. Where's my notes for Softy anyway? Hold on, actually, are my notes for Softy in here? Is Softy in here? Okay, Softy's not in here. What the hell did I do with Softy? I don't remember what I did with Softy. Doesn't matter. I'm distracting myself from doing what I need to do. It's time that I should be stopping, and I have another 75 words to write. It's fine. Let's finish this up. And there's my hiccups back. Fantastic. Just like a proper author, so proud. I have so many plans. I have so many whips. I have so many projects. I have so many notes scattered across so many notebooks. Did you know that I'm currently going through, I'm not even kidding, 4 notebooks at the same time right now? I have an A4 bound notebook. I have an A5 wire bound notebook. I have a A5 hardback notebook and an A4 dot ruled hardback notebook. 4 notebooks that I'm using consecutively. 4! This is unreasonable. Seriously, like I was joking about this the other day. My estate aren't gonna look through my notes. Freaking yeah, they're gonna have a nightmare collating all the information. Seriously, it's gonna be hell. Well, at least whatever you write will be better than milking farm. Oh wait, are you talking about the Chuck Tingle? Seriously, I'm not kidding. I first encountered Chuck Tingle like 10 years ago, and I have never felt so inspired in my life upon knowing that he exists. Seriously, like, it just struck me. I remember it was 10 years ago. I'm not even kidding. And I discovered Chuck Tingle on Amazon. And I think to myself, this is incredible. If someone can write this, and like, this is me just looking at the title, if someone can write this and do incredibly well as a result, there's nothing stopping me from working. I think it's Morning Glory. If memory serves, was it Valdis who was posting about that at some point? I feel like it was Valdis posting about that at some point. God damn Valdis. She's so fun. Oh dear. Ah, dear. Right, okay, I can call it basically anytime. It's about a woman who milks minotaurs. I know exactly the one you're talking about, Kuro. I've not read it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I have seen it posted before by Valdis. And also just, you know, memes not entirely just by furries on the internet as well. And they call men perverts. Oh no. Okay, I have a bit of a. It's not really a confession at this point, but like, it's like a new perspective, okay, that comes with the whole, you know, trans thing. Like, people are like, oh yeah, no, guys are such perverts, guys are so horny, kind of thing. And it's just like, no, well, yeah, that is true. Yeah, yes, like, guys are more likely to like act on the perversion and horniness. And like, it's like, yeah, okay, this isn't like the surface level reading that's like, you know, big mouth girls get horny too. It's like, it's true, yeah. For my experience of it, which is not universal, it's like a completely different level. Where it's not just a, like, okay, to use an analogy. You've got like your favorite treat in front of you kind of thing. As a guy, you are compelled. You're just like, right, I have a physiological need to consume this treat. Kind of thing. Like, I can't focus. I can't do anything. Like, I can maybe hold off like a couple of hours if I really like push it, if the situation's it's not appropriate for me to be eating this right now. But like, yeah, like as soon as I get like a socially acceptable degree of time, I'm going to consume this thing. That's the vibe. Again, in my limited experience. Whereas with things as they are now, my experience is more like, I am going to enjoy this treat. But I will enjoy this treat in my time. I don't need to enjoy it now. I may not want to enjoy it tomorrow. But, you know, when the time's right, when I have the time, when I have the mental space, when I feel like it, or, you know, after a couple days and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I just feel like it now. Then I will enjoy it. And in the meantime, it'll just linger in my head. It will linger in my head, and sometimes I'll think about the treat and how I'm so looking forward to devouring it, and I will tear into it. Yes. Yes, I will enjoy that. But it's almost like an like abstract and academic level. It's such a profound mental shift. It really is. Like, it's such a different experience. What can I say? Thanks for the book recommendation, KFC. That I'm just another case of arrested development and just another wasted youth. They say that I'm in need of some radical discipline. They say I gotta face the truth. That I'm just another case of arrested development and just another wasted youth. They say I'm wild and I'm reckless. I should be acting my age. I'm an impressionable child in a tumultuous world. And they say that I should get back on stage. But it seems to me to the contrary from all the crap they're gonna put on the page. That a wasted youth is better by far than a wise and productive old age. A wasted youth is better by far than a wise and productive old age. Hey, it's such a bop. Seriously, I adore this album. I genuinely adore this album. It's so good. It just applies to like so much in my life. Like weirdest relation for it at all. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell 2, Back into Hell. Strangely enough, it's like my coming out album. It kind of is in several ways. And it just kind of keeps reinforcing itself as time goes on. If you want my views of history, then there's one thing you should know. The three men I admire most are Curly, Larry, and Moe. Don't think about the future in the past. If you say that feeling's gone, then it's time to take it back. If the feeling is gone, then it's time to take it back. I'm Blink-182. What's my age again for 3 weeks now? Okay, are you 23 years old, Kurobachi? Nobody liked you when you're 23. Dear. Dude, I'm 36, lol. Hey, look at that. You're 23 with 13 years experience. You're sorted. You're in your teenage brat years of being 23. But I'm in it till it's over and I just can't stop. If you wanna get it done, you gotta fight for yourself. And I like my music like I like my life. Everything louder than everything else. Everything louder than everything else. And of course, it's just said to check, are you still watching? And I'm like, yes. Also, we're more than 10 minutes past where I wanted to go. I need to be asleep in 18 minutes. Well, not really. I've got, 50 odd minutes. Until I ideally should be asleep. Stop the stream, Mel. Get some rest. I should. I'm gonna wrap up this scene. I'll do it in like 4 sentences and then I'll call it. I'll just do it. I'll stop singing. Oh, but the next song was Good Girls Go to Heaven. Which is one of my songs. Listen to Uncle Good though. But I don't want to. You may make a point. Oh, also I called her Maggie. I never called her Maggie here. They changed it though. Yeah, we're gonna call it. We can go right down. We can maybe right down. But it told me now I know every night in my prayer I'll be praying that the good girls go to heaven, but the bad girls go everywhere. See, I have this idea for an isekai book about a nobleman who's destined to be a villain but actively chooses to go against it, but the world keeps pushing him to be a villain. There's basically that, but Yuri, and like the world keeps pushing her to be a villain, but honestly, it kind of like stops, and it stops being like why is this even a thing? At a certain point, it's a fun thing. That's kind of an interesting idea, though. Be interested to see what you did with it. What's it called? Not just I'm in love with the villainess, is it? Hold on, I'll see if I can find it. I don't think it is. No, it's not I'm in love with the villainess. That's a different one. Oh, I think I found it. Please bully me, Miss Villainess, is what it's called. Where the heroine gets bullied by the person who got, like, isekai'd into the villain's role. And is forced to continue acting like the villain. Even though they actually, like, really like the heroine. And the heroine likes her. It's such a thing. It's very cute. The art's lovely. Right, I'm almost done. Almost done. Right, I'm gonna call it here. 4714. That's 1150-ish words. I prefer a 50-year-old otaku that gets reincarnated as a villainess and just treats everyone like they're his kid and everyone likes him. That's interesting. Did come across one ridiculous one where it's less of an isekai and more of like it's like Re:Zero but with a villainess kind of thing, where she keeps getting herself she keeps getting herself French revolutions, and she keeps getting like reset 1 year in the past, and what she has to do is like convince the people who end up being responsible for her dying to not be responsible for her dying. And she does this through a combination of like figuring out the right way to be like philanthropic and like not an awful person, and also seducing everyone around her. It's a very interesting story, to say the least. She ends up with like literally, I've lost track of how many people are in her harem by the most recent chapters. She's about to be burned at the stake by a cult dedicated to her that thinks she's like not yet, but like on the way to becoming an incarnation of their goddess. And I'm just like, okay, at what point does the sin continue? I wonder. It's funny. It's a read. Right, yeah. So we are at 4741, which means we got a bit over 1150 words, somewhere in that kind of region. I think it's 63, 1,163 words. Which honestly, for like a bit over 2 hours, is not even that bad for me. I'm not even feeling that bad about it. So yeah, we'll call things here. I feel like I should keep going though. Yeah, we're gonna call things here. I'm gonna go get to bed. And what we're gonna do is tomorrow I am going to, well, tomorrow's a Friday. And Fridays are fantastic at work because my work's usually pretty quiet on a Friday. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get well rested. And tomorrow I am going to do a wee bit of writing on some of the alternate scenes that are going to be coming up. They're going to be relatively short, and I'll make it very easy to transcribe into here. And then there'll be the end of Act 2, and then Act 3 will be my target for tomorrow. And then on Saturday and or Sunday, probably most likely Sunday, the plan will be to do both Acts 4 and 5, which will be 600 words. 6,000 words rather, which is about 10 hours worth of work. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. We'll see how we get on. So yeah, that's the plan. Tomorrow at work, do as much as I can to get ahead of things for doing things at home, and then we pick things up when I do get home, which will be at a reasonable time because I will be leaving at a normal time, and I'll be getting home around 5 o'clock. And I'll be able to get some food. Maybe I'll even start at 6. I don't know. Maybe I'll treat myself. I'll get myself a big bottle of Coke. That's what I'll do. I'll get some big bottle of Diet Coke or something, and just like treat myself with that. That'll be my treat. And something sweet, because I have to have something sweet. But yes, we'll call things here. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming along today, folks. Whether you've been here from the start, you came along partway through, I really do appreciate it. I don't know if you're currently watching and not subscribed, or rather following. You can subscribe if you want, but if you're not following, please do consider dropping a follow, because I'm going to be doing daily streams, certainly for until the end of next week, potentially longer, or like close to it if I can. So yeah, give us a follow. We'll be busy tomorrow. Likely full day off on Saturday, but feeling that we'll do a wee bit of work on stream. Then Sunday's gonna be a big day. It's gonna be very fun. So yeah, until next time, take care of yourselves. Be very good to yourselves, and I'll see you all again very soon indeed. Bye bye everyone. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. And somehow we got through that whole album. That was not intentional. But here we are. Yeah. Best of luck with everything with the Dr. Kuro and at work. And everybody else. Just generally, just be good to yourselves. I'll catch you all soon. No raid. Gonna be lazy. And social. Rest well, folks. Matane.